Oh, this is a story about a guy named Alan. This is a story about a guy named Alan. This is a story about a guy named Alan. This is a story about a guy named Alan. He lived in a sewer with his hamster pal, but the sanitation workers really didn't approve, so he didn't approve, so he packed up his accordion and had to move to a sacked up his accordion and had to move to a sacked up his accordion and had to move to a sacked up his accordion and had to move to a city in Ohio where he lived in a tree and he lived in a tree and he lived in a tree played on the company bowling team and 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 every single night he had a strange recurring dream where he was every single night he had a strange recurring dream where he was wearing lederhosen and a wearing lederhosen and a wearing lederhosen and a wearing lederhosen and a very next year he met a dental hygienist for the very next year he met a dental hygienist for the very next year he met a dental hygienist for the very next year he met a dental hygienist for the special tattooed on her but he didn't even touch any 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 got himself a job on a tater tot farm and he's got himself a job on a tater tot farm and he's got himself a job on a tater tot farm and he's got himself a job on a tater tot farm and he's quit level really makes somebody find jelly bean and pickle sandwich really makes somebody find jelly bean and pickle sandwich for what it's worth. Then one day I was in the forest, one day I was in the forest, one day I was caught in a bear trap and now set him free. And I caught in a bear trap and now set him free. And I caught in a bear trap and now set him free. And I caught in a bear trap and now set him free. And the guy that he rescued was grateful as could be. And a guy that he rescued was grateful as could be. And a guy that he rescued was grateful as could be. And a guy that he rescued was grateful as could be. And it gives Alan contract and what do you know? Now he's gives Alan contract and what do you know? Now he's got his very own weird This is a story about a guy named Alan. This is a story about a guy named Alan. This is a story about a guy named Alan. This is a story about a guy named Alan. He lived in a sewer with his hamster pal, but the sanitation workers really didn't approve, so he didn't approve, so he packed up his accordion and had to move to a sacked up his accordion and had to move to a sacked up his accordion and had to move to a sacked up his accordion and had to move to a city in Ohio where he lived in a tree and he lived in a tree and he lived in a tree played on the company bowling team and 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 every single night he had a strange recurring dream where he was every single night he had a strange recurring dream where he was wearing lederhosen and a wearing lederhosen and a wearing lederhosen and a wearing lederhosen and a very next year he met a dental hygienist for the very next year he met a dental hygienist for the very next year he met a dental hygienist for the very next year he met a dental hygienist for the special tattooed on her but he didn't even touch any 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 got himself a job on a tater tot farm and he's got himself a job on a tater tot farm and he's got himself a job on a tater tot farm and he's got himself a job on a tater tot farm and he's quit level really makes somebody find jelly bean and pickle sandwich really makes somebody find jelly bean and pickle sandwich for what it's worth. And one day I was in the forest, one day I was in the forest, one day I was caught in a bear trap and now set him free. And I caught in a bear trap and now set him free. And I caught in a bear trap and now set him free. And I caught in a bear trap and now set him free. And the guy that he rescued was grateful as could be. And a guy that he rescued was grateful as could be. And a guy that he rescued was grateful as could be. And a guy that he rescued was grateful as could be. And it gives Alan contract and what do you know? Now he's gives Alan contract and what do you know? Now he's got his very own weird This is a story about a guy named Al, and this is a story about a guy named Al, and this is a story about a guy named Al, and this is a story about a guy named Al, and he lived in a sewer with his 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 hamster pal, but the hamster pal, but the hamster pal, but the hamster pal, but the sanitation workers really didn't approve, so he didn't approve, so he didn't approve, so he packed up his accordion and had to move to a packed up his accordion and had to move to a packed up his accordion and had to move to a packed up his accordion and had to move to a city in Ohio where he 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 lived in a tree and he lived in a tree and he lived in a played on the company bowling pin and 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 every single night he had a strange recurring dream where he was every single night he had a strange recurring dream where he was wearing lederhosen and a wearing lederhosen and a wearing lederhosen and a wearing lederhosen and a very next year he met a dental hygienist for the very next year he met a dental hygienist for the very next year he met a dental hygienist for the very next year he met a dental hygienist with a special attitude on her special attitude on her other arm but he didn't even dodge any 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 got himself a job on a tater tot farm and he's got himself a job on a tater tot farm and he's got himself a job on a tater tot farm and he's got himself a job on a tater tot farm and he's quit level 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 quit level
really make somebody find jelly bean and pickle sandwich really make somebody find jelly bean and pickle sandwich
for what is worth. And one day I was in the forest, one day I was in the forest, one day I was, 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 caught in a bear trap and now set him free. And I caught in a bear trap and now set him free. And I caught in a bear trap and now set him free. And I caught in a bear trap and now set him free. And the guy that he rescued was grateful as could be. And a guy that he rescued was grateful as could be. And a guy that he rescued was grateful as could be. And a guy that he rescued was grateful as could be. And a $2 contract and what do you know? Now he's $2 contract and what do you know? Now he's got his very own weird
This is a story about a guy named Al, and this is a story about a guy named Al, and this is a story about a guy named Al, and this is a story about a guy named Al, and he lived in a sewer with his 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 hamster pal, but the hamster pal, but the hamster pal, but the hamster pal, but the sanitation workers really didn't approve, so he didn't approve, so he didn't approve, so he packed up his accordion and had to move to a packed up his accordion and had to move to a packed up his accordion and had to move to a packed up his accordion and had to move to a city in Ohio where he 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 lived in a tree and he lived in a tree and he lived in a played on the company bowling pin and 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 every single lady had a French recurring dream where he was every single lady had a French recurring dream where he was wearing lederhosen and a wearing lederhosen and a wearing lederhosen and a wearing lederhosen and a very next year he met a dental hygienist for the very next year he met a dental hygienist for the very next year he met a dental hygienist for the very next year he met a dental hygienist for the special attitude on her special attitude on her but he didn't even dodge any 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 got himself a job on a tater tot farm and he's got himself a job on a tater tot farm and he's got himself a job on a tater tot farm and he's got himself a job on a tater tot farm and he's quit level 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 for what is worth. And one day I was in the forest, one day I was in the forest, one day I was, 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 one day I was caught in a bear trap and now set him free. And I caught in a bear trap and now set him free. And I caught in a bear trap and now set him free. And I caught in a bear trap and now set him free. And the guy that he rescued was grateful as could be. And a guy that he rescued was grateful as could be. And a guy that he rescued was grateful as could be. And a guy that he rescued was grateful as could be. And a $2 contract and what do you know? Now he's $2 contract and what do you know? Now he's got his very own weird